Breaking news from the stadium tonight as an anonymous fan foot the bill for 55,000 hot dogs, bringing that sweet tubed meat to everyone in attendance.
Free dogs! Yeah!
55,000 hot dogs? What does that even cost? While the identity of this Frankfurter philanthropist remains anonymous, their all-beefy generosity will go down in history.
The new Mega Millions. More to win means more to give. How you spend it is up to you. Yeah!
For game odds and details, visit SCEducationLottery.com.
Yesterday, we were getting into unique ways that you caught someone cheating. We just did War of the Roses. Brandy has a unique way she caught her boyfriend cheating. Good morning, Brandy.
Good morning.
So what happened?
Yeah, so he got pulled over. I was with him. He ended up going to jail for having his license revoked. And he left me with his car keys, his wallet, and said, do X, Y, Z to get me out of jail. This was the day before Thanksgiving, so he was really adamant about not spending the night. So I get everything done, and I go to a bondsman's office, and I'm ready to get him out. And I hear this young girl answer the phone and say, oh, my gosh, Paul's in jail. So I went over to her and tapped her on the shoulder, and I said, I need to talk to you. So we go outside, and she gets off the phone, and I show her his wallet, his ID, and I said, is it this, Paul? And, of course, it was. So we get in his car, and we chat and, put all the pieces of the puzzle together. And, yeah, so we were seeing the same guy for about 8 months.
Oh, wow.
And
well, how did you know right away when you hear Paul's in jail? There's lots of people named Paul.
I don't know. It just, a light bulb went off. I don't know.
That's that women's intuition right there.
But it's not like there's 45 people in the lobby of the bondsman place.
I guess that's true.
I mean, so what were you saying? It worked out what?
The way he made it happen was, I worked second shift. This girl was still in high school. So when I went to work, he would hang out with her because she just got out of school. While she was in school, he was hanging out with me. So we never crossed paths until that day, of course.
What a slimy mo.
I know, and I'm glad that you trusted your intuition and got out of there. Did she end up leaving him too?
No. I left her with his car keys, his wallet, and said, he's all yours, honey. And I guess she trashed everything, but then got back with him. I don't know.
Wow.
I didn't follow it, so.
Well,
yeah.
That's definitely a unique way.
Yeah.
You overhear a conversation in a bail bondsman's office. Very good. Thank you, Brandy. Thank you for sharing that story with us.
Yeah, have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
I've been throw up the sex in put you in.
Jonte and Rich, we are going to play a game. We need a contestant for weekend tickets, 877-937-1047. Before we do that, though, Jill has a unique way. I think a friend of yours, right? You caught. How did this person catch somebody cheating, Jill?
So I had a coworker who was having a baby with her baby daddy. So she finds out that her baby daddy bought a crib. So she's at his house. She goes to his house, and she wants to see the crib. And he's kind of blocking his way to the baby's room. And she pushes her way through, and she sees the baby's room is all decorated pink. And she's having a boy.
Oh, my gosh.
Turns out he's having a baby with another woman, and that baby's a girl.
That's crazy.
At the same time.
How messy.
At the same time.
So did he have another room painted a different color? Like, was he just going to be the dad to one kid?
It's like, wrong room.
I guess. And it's been years now, so I don't know how that all shook out.
Okay.
But that's what was crazy to me, and who knows, maybe the pink baby was coming first, and then he was going to do the blue one. I don't know, but that was insanity.
I don't think he thought it through.
Right.
It doesn't sound like he thought it through.
Oh, thank you, Jill. Thank you so much for sharing that story with us.
Bet. Bye.
Okay. Hi, Chelsea.
Hey, good morning.
All right, you're our contestant. We're playing Smartest in the Room.
Let's go.
I'm the smartest in the room.
I ask questions, you answer them, you get them right.
Smartest in the room.
You'll get a point. It's that easy. You're going to be going up against John Jay, Kyle, and Peyton. All, by the way, who have been victors before in Smartest in the Room. So, John Jay, we start with you. 30 seconds starts as soon as I ask my first question. John Jay, Kanye's current wife is the most Googled person in the world. What is her name?
Bianca Censori.
In what state is Mount Rushmore?
Washington. Virginia.
What is the relationship between potential cabinet member RFK and JFK?
Uncle and nephew.
What bird is the universal sign of peace?
Dove.
What is the name of the winged horse in Greek mythology?
Pegasus.
What U.S. city is Kanye from?
Chicago.
What are the two most popular spices in the world?
Salt and pepper.
What sport is dubbed the king of all sports?
Roasted.
I said good day.
Golf.
Okay, so actually,
good.
you did pretty good. Most popular spices in the world, pepper and mustard. What sport is dubbed the king of sports? It's soccer. And the state that Mount Rushmore is in is South Dakota. Other than that, you had quite a run there, Kyle. That means that you got to be on your game to knock out John Jay here. 30 seconds starts as soon as I ask you your first question. Kyle, name any player from the current Super Bowl-bound Eagles team.
Ha! Oh, Jalen Hurts.
Name one of the witches in Wicked.
Galinda.
What meat is most commonly used in shepherd's pie?
Beef.
Who most recently hosted the Golden Globes?
The comedian. Her name. Nikki Glaser.
Jim Henson is the creator of what beloved characters?
Muppets. No, Muppets. And
A
Kermit.
mandrill is what type of animal?
An andrel?
A mandrill.
Mandrill.
Or mandrill.
It's a bird.
Roasted.
I said good day.
Actually, you did really good. Don't think that you did, because you did really good. A mandrill is actually a monkey, and the meat that is most commonly used in shepherd's pie is lamb. But, I mean, other than that, you cruised through the rest of them. You got them right. So, pretty fierce competition. Peyton,
Okay.
it's over to you. I know that you were on fire today with enthusiasm and energy, and you were ready to kick some butt. All right, here we go. Who just launched the beauty brand called Sacred, spelled with a C? In 72, what was the last team to win every single game in a season, including the Super Bowl?
Cowboys.
Who just won the Grammy for Best New Artist?
Not Doechii. Doechii. I guess I know it's not her, but Doechii.
What does the acronym IYK?
In case you missed it.
Okay.
If you know, you know.
What continent is in all four hemispheres?
Continent?
What continent?
I don't know what a continent is.
All right. Fair enough.
I know it's in the world, but I couldn't tell you. I don't know the answer to your question.
Oh, Peyton.
The continent that is in all four hemispheres, so that you know for later, if you know, you know, is Africa. Chapel Roan won the Grammy.
Sorry, girly.
And the Miami Dolphins was the team that went undefeated all season long and for the Super Bowl. Okay. All right, it is up to you, Chelsea. You have some fierce competition in Peyton, kind of, sort of, and Kyle and John Jay. So we start with you. Okay, in addition to being an awesome singer, what TV show is Carrie Underwood currently a judge on this season?
American Idol.
What sport is played at the Waste Management Open?
Golf.
What country's flag features an eagle snacking on a snake?
United States.
What is the name of
Mexico.
What is the Chinese AI app that is #1 on the App Store right now?
TikTok.
Saturday Night Live is celebrating how many seasons?
What? That was the question?
Yeah. How many seasons?
70.
Ooh, that's a lot.
I said good day.
It's their 50th. You actually... you got close. The app that is the AI app is called DeepSeek. The country's...
After I said TikTok, I knew that was wrong.
Yeah, that's okay. All right, you got the Mexico flag right, and you got the rest of them right, too. So you did pretty good. So Grant is here to tally up the score.
Guys.
G-Money.
It was... What's up? Hey, dude. It was a heater of a game today. But ladies and gentlemen, with 5 points, remaining undefeated and smartest in the room, John J. Van
Oh,
Ness.
no way.
That's tough to get 5 and 30 seconds is tough.
Okay, so Chelsea, I'll give you my tickets if you can answer this question. No, hold on. You have to, because Peyton had a question, and then because of Peyton's question, I then gave myself a question, and I'm trying to get the answer right. And I know Kyle will know the answer to this question. What is the name of the mascot for the Miami Dolphins? Ace Ventura.
Is that the real name?
I don't know.
Oh my god! I've seen that show so many times, and it's been so long.
What is it? I think I know what it is. Snowflake. Is it a snowflake?
Yeah,
Snowflake?
it is Snowflake.
Is that the real name of it?
I don't know.
But then the movie, that's what it is.
Is it the real name of the real Miami Dolphins?
I have no idea. I don't know any Dolphin fans.
Miami Dolphins mascot.
Remember, what was the line? He goes, "Here's Snowflake," and he goes, "That is not Snowflake."
Yeah.
Not Snowflake. Not Snowflake.
Not Snowflake.
It's called TD.
TD, yeah.
Oh, it is? So they did, was it ever Snowflake or just for the movie?
Snowflake's cooler.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, and it's short for touchdown.
Oh, why would so they just made it up? That's so disrespectful.
I agree.
You know what?
Snowflake it is.
That's going to be a problem.
It says it's also seen as Flipper on Ace Ventura.
Flipper?
Oh.
They might got that wrong.
Who's
sounds
Snowflake?
familiar.
Was it a Snowflake?
But I do remember Snowflake.
Yeah, I feel like it
I'm
was
going to watch
Yeah.
it now.
Miami
Right,
Dolphins had a dolphin named Snowflake as the mascot.
Oh, they did. So he was, and then probably passed away, and they got another one.
Yeah.
I don't remember
Well,
that. I
Flipper
remember.
was the first one.
Okay.
And then now they have TD.
Okay. Well, Chelsea, you can have tickets to the weekend. You get them.
Oh, my God. Josh, thank you. You just made me mother of the freaking year because my son and daughter both love both of The Weeknd and Playboy Cardi. So thank you like a million times.
Right on. Great. Awesome.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to have supervision, enhanced hearing, extraordinary reflexes, to be, dare we say, superhuman? Well, Roku's new Pro Series TV can't do any of that for you. But with a 4K screen, side-firing speakers, and a blazing fast refresh rate, it'll sure feel like it. Elevate your entertainment using all your favorite apps like iHeart and play all your music, radio, and podcasts with the new Roku Pro Series. Your senses aren't better. Your TV is.
There's an efficient way to get caught up on a lot of news. It's called The 7 from The Washington Post. It's a newsletter and podcast. Whether you're reading or hit play, you get 7 stories you need to know, and you can consume it all in just a few minutes. The 7 is out every weekday morning by 7 a.m. Eastern. I'm Hannah Jewell. I'm one of the writers, and I host the show. Find The 7 podcast wherever you're listening. The newsletter link is waiting for you in the show notes.
Deciding on what to listen to is hard. Using Zumo to stream music from iHeart 90s Radio is easy. Or play iHeart Country or Hip Hop Beats. Your choice, all for free. Stream easy with Zumo Play. Get live and on-demand entertainment with no logins, no signups, no accounts, no hassle. This April, binge these classics. The Whole 9 Yards starring Bruce Willis and Matthew Perry. Adaptation with Nicolas Cage and Meryl Streep. And The Fisher King with Robin Williams. All streaming free on Zumo Play. Go to play.zumo.com now. Life is hard. Zumo is easy.
Online. Hold on. We'll say, Jeff, thank you for listening.
One lottery ticket makes a big difference for our state students. And when I say big, I mean bigger than jackpot big. Since 2002, South Carolina students have benefited from more than $6 billion in lottery-funded scholarships and grants, including the Life, Hope, and Palmetto Fellow Scholarships. With every lottery play, you're supporting our students, and that adds up in a big way. That's why education is our middle name. Learn more at sceducationlottery.com/betteryou.